Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? How you doing this evening? Welcome to Paper Aircraft Weekly. My name is Mark with NASAS Aero Systems, and I'm alone tonight. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. I finally got everything set up. Sorry it took a little bit longer than usual. Let's go ahead and really kick this off. So how's everybody doing tonight? Roger, welcome. Our special guest, welcome. How you doing tonight? This is driving me nuts. This is driving me nuts. Get these out of the shot. We gots to go. We got a exacto. I don't know exacto what's gonna happen, but we got something. So yeah. I mean, Sil is out of town. He said he was gonna pop in via chat, maybe via phone call. I don't know. So, yeah. So enough with, I don't know if we're going to go off on a tangent tonight. I'm going to try not to. I put it up there, but I don't know if we're going to go off on a tangent. Basically, this is part 2 of from last week. We're going to kind of extend on what we were doing last week. So, combat. Let's get right into it. Combat tactics. So, I don't know. I mean, I've thought about it a lot. I don't know necessarily if I want to just build the basic bus, if you will, and use that during combat. Even though you could. I don't necessarily know if I like that. Nor do I kind of agree with that, personally. Because if we're in combat, I want my best planes to kick ass. I mean, that's plain and simple. So, with that, do I necessarily want to throw my best of the best out there? Probably not. Just some that are pretty consistent. Knowing and willing to sacrifice the design if need be, but hopefully if I'm going to sacrifice it, I'm going to burn it during that, in combat. Whether I have to throw another basic plane over there or throw a Thunderbolt over there that's on fire to burn said plane / enemy planes, which is a tactic we've talked about before. I think we talked about lighting yours on fire, throwing it over into their pile, and totally I mean, not saying that I wouldn't. I just don't know. I don't even know which one to start with. Shoot. I have no idea which one to start with, honestly. if we were gonna do that. Man, which one were you thinking? Name anyone. You're so funny. I ain't got. That's funny. I'm trying to think. It's a little off. Let me pull that down a little bit. There we go. Been adjusting my. Oh snap! That's why it's. There we go. I was like, why is it so much different tonight? I ain't got the other light. I ain't got the light on. There we go. It's a little, still a little fuzzy. Not terrible. Wait. Let me see if I can change that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. I'll just leave it like that. I'll just leave it like that for now. I'll fix it for next week. You know what? I do. Let's try this one. I need to build more of those anyways. And I want to build them at a different... you can build one. Let me know when and what day you build it and everything else so I know what number it is. And I can put the number in my spreadsheet. Because this is number one. This is the one and only. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no worries. This one's super simple. I can... the measurements will be up within the video here in just a minute. So after the video, you can always go back and make it. Just tell me what date you make it so I know what date to put it in. What number to put it on the spreadsheet. And if you take pictures of it, or even a video, if you take a video or pictures of it, we'll post it up in the show for whenever the next show is. So if you get it done before next Wednesday, then yeah, we'll play it next week. If not, we'll do it the following week as we go on. And obviously the quarantine or whatever, this is my tangent, I guess you could say. The quarantine doesn't really affect us because, you know what, we're inside technically making these things. So the show is inside. I could care less about the quarantine. Don't really care at all. Becoming more of a hermit as I get older anyways. I used to really be a social person, and the older I get, the more I just want to build a house in the middle of the woods, build a fence, set up my security, and leave me alone is where I'm at this point. I can have my space. I can fly my planes. I can do what I need to do, and nobody knows that I'm there. And I'm okay with that. Because this stinking condo is killing me. Too many neighbors. Too many people watching me. It got an HOA to worry about. Anyways, let's get off the tangent. That was a short tangent. That's a record. It's my shortest tangent yet. Alright, so we're going to cut this Ekron open. Dagnut, I gotta cut. Well, I'm gonna save this one anyways. Oh, there goes that. Oh no, this is about to go down. Boom. All right. So how you doing tonight? How you doing? How you doing? If you're still here. You still here? I know you're still here. You still watching. You can't say bye without... You can't leave without saying bye. Alright. So we're going to start off with the measurements of the actual size of the paper itself. And it is, I think, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, 6 inches by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. So you need a 6 by 6 inch square. Yeah. No. Whoa. That sucks. I mean, it just does. I mean, I don't, I mean, I mean, what happened was you got to have a conversation and say, look, this is what's going to be. And then she's going to tell you, you out your damn mind. And you're going to be like, okay. And then at least you had a conversation. It depends. How long y'all been together? And how old is the baby? Let's ask that question too, because that makes a difference. Might be able to give you some words of wisdom. 1.5. Like, is the baby 1.5, or is that how long y'all been together? Okay, there you go. Okay, so that's you've been together a 1.5 years. The baby is 6 months. Gotcha. Let's take a trip back down memory lane here. We're gonna go off on a tangent. We're gonna educate people here. Communication, and I say that kind of openly, but I mean, 6-month-old is no fun. If you thought you were gonna have fun, no. Fun is no fun at 6 months. There's no sleep. There's no me time. There's no together time. It's just the baby. You focus on the baby. Now, whether or not they want to help or not is up to you guys to communicate. Daggone! Why you got see? There's one of me, and one of her, and one for each of us. That's why we had 2. So yeah. And how old's the oldest? So let's put it that way. So how old is your oldest? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, see, that's different then. A little bit, to a different degree. I mean, you know how kids are. Daggone. Okay, see? So you've been around. But is this her first kid? Because that's where That's where a lot of the problem could be coming in. Because if it is, she had 4 kids before her. Whoa! So what's the dealio? I mean, this is... I mean... Now, I'm assuming you got some of those kids are living at the house, if not all of them. I'm assuming at one point or another. So you got a lot of people in the house. So that could be causing stress. See, woo. Okay, so you got 7 plus the 1. That's 8. That's 8. That's a lot of kids. That's a lot of kids. So I can see part of the problem is y'all ain't got no free time. So and here's what I recommend. If you're happy, or I should say, if you want to be happy and you well, yeah, I get that, but but see, I mean, when you get home, they're home or they're coming home, and you got stuff to do. You got this, you got that. Excuse me. Whew. It's already, man. I've been working my butt off. I mean, I literally closed my laptop from work like an hour and a half ago. I closed it at like 8:30 to give myself like an hour to prep for the stream and get things ready. Well, I didn't technically. I don't think I got off the laptop till 9, and then I was trying to get something to eat, go to the bathroom, and everything else. And it was like by that time I was like, dang, it's already after 9:30. I need to hurry up. So one thing I'm thinking is you guys need to find a day, whether it's and it doesn't even have to be a day. It doesn't even have to be an evening. It just be like 2-3 hours in the evening where you have just you time, you and her. I will say us time. We'll go with that. Us time. You need that. Because if you don't have that, if you don't have that time to separate yourself from the kids and get that little bit of break, give that time to be an adult, talk about adult things, goof around, do whatever you want to do, you're going to drive each other crazy, and the kids are going to drive you crazy, and you're not going to have a relationship that you're not communicating at that point, because it's very tough to communicate when the kids are around, because they always need stuff. They always need to go somewhere. They always need this. You need to get them that. I mean, you got a 6-month-old, so the baby's crying. You got to feed it. You got to change the diaper. You got to do this. You got to do that. So I ain't trying to get all up in the business, but WTF, where's she going? Because then you need to have that conversation. Be like, see? So you got to have that conversation. You got to be like, look, I need some help. See, if I was there, you could let me know. I could do my private investigation. But that's a different story. I'm working on getting my security investigator's license. It's going to be nice. I'm going to do that on the side. Track down people. Get all up on people's business. And then go home during the day and don't want to be around anybody. But I mean, that's I mean, I would try to find out. Either get somebody that you know that she doesn't know what vehicle they have to follow. I mean, you need to know. I mean, right, that's what I'm saying. So you don't want to get too far into this if it's not going to work. If she keeps running around, you don't want to get too far into it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth her time. Obviously, she might not care, but it's not worth your time either. So, well, what's wrong? Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, depends on if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, I know what you're saying, but so question is, where's she getting the money? Do you guys have a joint bank account? All right. And so if she ain't working and she ain't contributing, change the bank account. Change the direct deposit to a whole separate account. You pay the bills and be done with it. I mean, you could always get a good lawyer. I mean, you could win, most likely. From the sounds of it, you could probably win. I know George is a little tough, but there's some lawyers out there that are ruthless. Right. Well, okay. Well, then we're good. We got that off our chest. So, like I was saying, this is a 6x6 inch square. You can make it out of anything. I'm assuming this is made out of what we call that Dodge paper, that thicker bond paper. You fold it in half. Obviously, with it being a square, it doesn't matter which direction. And then you fold your first triangle fold down. And you fold it down 1, 2, 3 inches down. So you're folding it halfway down the page, which is about normal. Then the second one, you fold in, but you're not folding it in all the way in. You're folding it until you get about let's go from the back here. You get about a ½ inch from the back. You want to fold it down to where you get about a ½ inch from here to the back. I know it's a little fuzzy. Stinking camera wants to doesn't want to focus on the stuff. So I'm working on getting more cameras and everything. So you want to fold that. I mean, it's going to be not a full triangle fold in, and you're going to do that on both sides. And then once you do that, you fold the plane in. You fold it in, and then you cut at an angle back like this up the fuselage to get the tail. And then when you do that, you snip the front of the tail down towards the fuselage. Then you ever so slightly do the STE. And the STE is just a slight, see, this is the back edge of the paper. It angles in just a smidge to the tip, and you just trim just a little bit with the scissors. You know, you come up about a how far is that? You come up about a, yeah, I'd say about a ½ inch. So this cut is almost a ½ inch up at an angle, and then this is almost a ½ inch. Yeah, this is almost a ½ inch before you start the STE, the slanted trailing edge, and it's just a slight, maybe an 1/8 of an inch slant. How big of a slant is that? It's hard to tell. 1/4 of an inch slant. Yep, so that's 1/4 of an inch slant on that point up, and that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's a ½ inch cut. Yep, that's a ½ inch cut, and then it's a ½ inch from here, and it's a 1/4 inch slant. So, and then that's it. And then you're going to taper the whole thing, so you don't need to worry about the tape that I put here to keep the wing pockets down or anything. So there you go. I mean, you can go back and watch the video and get the full specs. I mean, it's very, very simple design. And I usually kick these out a little bit, kind of like that, so they're not flat. They're not straight 90 degrees. These type of planes tend to fly a little bit better like that. Right? So you build it. You let me know what day you build it, and I'll tell you what number it is, and I'll put the number on the spreadsheet, and then you make a video, and we'll post it on the stream. We'll play the video on the stream, so we'll do that. And so yeah, so that's those are that earlier. You know, those are some of the combat tactics. Some of the tech that I've been working on is like this STE here. I like this STE. I've always liked it because of the phases, and I've always liked the tail. I've never been a fan of cutting into the planes, but I'm starting to become a fan. I'm even thinking about cutting this in half and making a double tail back here, but not on this particular one. I'm gonna wait until I build a couple more. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. This is pretty simple. Yeah. It's a little bit more of a boring show because we can't feed off of each other. Oh, and these are slanted in just slightly. They're not folded flat. They're slanted in just slightly. I don't know if you could tell. But, ugh. Let's get it up there. Let me hold it right here. Let me zoom it in up here. So yeah, you can see that, how they're slanted in like that, just a tiny tad bit. Can I get the right angle? There we go. So you see how it's slanted like that? That's all you need. It's slanted just a tiny bit, probably, I'd say. Let's go. I'd say an eighth of an inch slant inwards. So it's got an eighth of an inch angle from the tip to the other tip here. So from this point to the tip of the anhedral back here is an eighth of an inch difference. I honestly, with this stupid virus going on, I haven't done anything except for work. And I say that because being in IT, we control everything. So being able to have equipment ready, making sure people know what they're doing when they go home, setting up people who don't normally go home to work. They're talking about doubling my so I serve about 650 people remotely, between me and my coworker, who's really, like, I'm not really his supervisor because I'm not his direct supervisor, but he's underneath me. He's training to take my place because I'm moving on at some point. So I'm going to be moving up. So he's going to be taking over for me underneath me. So I serve right now 650 people, and they're talking about almost doubling that, adding another 500 remote people to our workload, and that's going to be super insane. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a little bit of help, but I don't know exactly how much help I'm going to get. But right now, there's only 4 of us that are authorized to issue the equipment out for the government down here, for our VA hospital down here. So 4 of us out of the entire IT department, for the entire region, besides south towards Miami. I should say Broward south. But with that said, it's just been chaos because, I mean, today alone, we set up 18 pieces of equipment to be remote. And that was about 6 people going remote with all their equipment and everything else. And signing for it, making sure it works, making sure they have all the software, making sure they have everything else that they need to do their job. And then getting them ready, because tomorrow's a busier day, and it is what it is. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm ready for this junk to be over. I don't know. They're talking about already having confirmed cases at the hospital anyways, so I don't even know if I've been exposed. Don't really care. If I get it, I get it. I don't really want it. But it is what it is. I can't stop from getting it at this point, because while everybody thinks that they're going home and wants to go home, I have to go to work. So in order to support them to be able to go home. So it's stupid, but it is what it is. So because of that, I have not had the chance to hardly look at my phone. And even with running around this afternoon, oh snap, my phone is at 5%. I was watching videos a little bit ago, so I was running the battery down. But I was expecting it to be like 40%. But I think I did run it down quite a bit when I was watching videos a little bit ago. On TikTok. My buddy sent me some stupid videos on TikTok. But yeah, it's been crazy. And on top of that, I'm still having to try to run around and just get normal groceries, which I have, but I can always have a little bit, maybe, I don't really need more food because I got plenty of food. But of course everybody's out of toilet paper and all these other things, and I don't need the stuff. I just want to get like one extra package of toilet paper in case, because I've got like 10 rolls left. So it is what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just in case. In case they do say I can't go anywhere for 2 to 3 weeks. We will be fine with what we have. Because I will improvise and make things happen. Because it's not like I'm losing power unless they're stupid and then they start conserving power and water. And then I'll be upset, and I have a generator and I have guns, so I will go get what I need if they start getting stupid. So yeah, but it's not even that. It's like I'm trying to. Everybody's out here. They're even out of meat, which is dumb. Everybody's buying meat. Like, what are you gonna stand outside and grill all day? Come on now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the stupidest thing ever. Like, well, you need to fix that, buddy. That right there is one of my handgun magazines. That's my 9mm. That's the extra mag. Yeah, it carries 10 rounds. And I have my handgun. Right here. Loaded with 10 rounds. I don't do the +1 because of the kids now. I keep it unchambered. But I do have it locked and I do have it loaded. Yeah, mine was only a couple $100, so I definitely get it. Yes, it's a fin. I didn't type that. You guys, he still typed that. He's actually finally here. What paperwork? You're talking about me actually doing work? Or are you talking about the spreadsheet over there? Yeah, he's typing IVPAC Global. He's logged in via chat. I'm just streaming live to the channel. Because technically, if you want to be technical, he created the IVPAC Global account. I just have I just have access to it. So what I do is I get the streaming information and we stream to the channel, because that's the main channel. And then everything else is just our extenuation of IVPAC. But yeah, this is Ekron. And we were talking, Rogers is going to do, he's going to turn this into a taper. No, that's Ekron. Don't be new in me. I mean, it's December new. It's 4 months old. Hasn't even flown. I think I did get it out there once, but I don't really know if I'm counting that, because the wind was so bad that I tried to fly that I don't think it flew. Yeah, it did. This is number one. This is the only one I got. And I haven't touched it since I built it. You need to go back and watch the video where I built it. Back on December 4th or December 3rd, whichever was a Wednesday, depending on time difference. I mean, yeah, my humidity is, you're talking, yeah, my, it's not so bad right now. It's more so just having the time to get out, because I've been working when I come home and everything else. No, I mean, it started out finless, but I still did it that same night. Yeah, that's what he said. He's going to do it. So the plan is, Dave. The plan is to, he's going to taper it, and then he's going to record a video with it, and then we're going to stream it on the next available show. So if he does it this week, then we'll stream it next week. We'll stream the video next week on the show. If it's not available, then we'll do it whatever week it's available. So, yeah. Whatever day he gets the video done and posted. Which I'll see the notification at least. I may not get a chance to watch the video, but I'll see the notification. I'm going to have to go back and watch those videos. No, he's been busy, so, and I've been busy too. I didn't really get ready. I mean, I didn't start the stream until a little bit after 9:30 anyways. And I had to set things up. I was trying to do it just a single camera, but it wasn't working properly, so I had to go back to the double camera, and I just threw the spreadsheet up. So that took me a little bit, because I was messing with the camera for like 15 minutes while the music was going. Oh, okay. Well, Yeah, because I was saying that I didn't actually get off of work. Well, I didn't. I should say, I got off of work and came home and started working. Well, you're in better weather right now, probably, so you can probably fly. Check and see if you got the box there. Bro, look in one of them closets at your parents' house. If they still live at that house. Yeah, I know you probably brought some, but I'm talking about go look in one of the closets downstairs in the basement. And then see if it's down there. Cause I seriously thought that's where we put it. Every time you go, probably look for the daggone box. Hey, I need to get in the closet. Where's the box? They got rid of it. Man, I swear, between there and somewhere, I don't know where the thing went. I thought I left it there. That's what I'm saying. I thought I left it there, though. But it's been so long, I wouldn't even expect it to be around. I mean, they could have actually done some spring cleaning, and if that's what you want to call it, and then got rid of it. So it's really hard to say whatever happened to that box, man. But that was a big box, dude. That was a huge box, man. I think it was the size of this desk almost. It probably was the size of this desk. Well, I wouldn't think so, but maybe they didn't. Well, maybe they didn't intend to. Maybe they just grabbed the box and threw it away. Right? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I mean, I've known them for a long time, so yeah, I wouldn't expect them to just throw it out. But I'm saying maybe. I'm not saying they did. I don't even know if I truly left it there. I just remember that was one of the last places we had it. Because I know we had it at the barracks, and I know we had it at your parents' place. And I want to say that I had it at the barracks, which was after. I mean, because I'm sure we had it. We had it when we took the pictures, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, and that was, I'm assuming, after. Yeah, that had to be after. Bro, I think I know what happened to it. No, because I don't think I took it there. I mean, I did take it there, but I don't think I left it there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I left it there. You know, I don't think I actually left it. Man, what is up with this focus tonight, man? What's with this focus tonight? That's terrible. Why is that focus so bad? Is it just dirty? No, there's just something going on with the focus. Maybe it's not liking the camera. Yeah, I know. We got to get them hooked in, but see, it is. It's like I'm all the way zoomed out too. That's the thing. Like I'm all the way zoomed out. I don't know. Cause that's just that. Oh, but it ain't even. Oh, that's why. It ain't even working. That ain't even working. Anybody got time for that? So let's click on that again and try that again. That ain't there. There's something jacked up. I'm gonna have to fix up my camera, cause it's not working. Whoa. Whoa. 960 by 720. Nah, let's do highest FPS. Let's go 1920 by 1080. And there we go. So we're gonna fix this. Oh, discard. Cancel. We're gonna go here. I know you guys just hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. So we're gonna go. Whoop. 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 We're getting there. I've always hated this. Oh, there we go. It's looking much better. It's looking much better. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all them planes. Look at all that stuff. Look at the fan. Alright, now let's try to fix this. Okay. Okay, so that's good. That's there. All right, so now let's go filters. And go edit. So let's go. There we go. There we go. We're getting there. So let's go 180. No. 150. No. 100. Yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll go 400. 600. 650. And then the bottom is going to be 250. 275. Sure. Yeah, I had to fix the resolution on the camera. That's what it was. 290. Yeah, it's looking much better now. Now we can go like that. Now it's not as fuzzy. There we go. It just takes some time. Now I know how to play with it and mess with it. I put it at 1080p, that's why. It wasn't at 1080p before. For whatever reason, I thought it defaulted to something else. I was like, this camera's not that terrible. Because I was going to say, because this looks cleaner. So, we're good. That's another tangent, so we're good there. Off on a tangent. Like a bandit. Can't stand you. Boom. Boom. Locked and loaded. Thought I told you. Boom, 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 pow. Boom, 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 pow. Boom, 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 pow. More for Ekron. Granted, I know what number I have. But I was also pulling it up because he was saying he was going to taper something. So I was like, well, what do I have here? What's not like extremely difficult that would just be a pain in the butt to taper, because like Ninja's got all those extra cuts and all this other stuff underneath, and like I could do that, but I was like, Thunderbolt wouldn't make a difference. I don't know if Spider would work. So I thought, well, hey, let's take this one. This one's basic. So I gave him the dimensions. I gave him the specs on how to build it. And then from there, he's gonna build it, and then shoot the video, and then we'll share it next time. Oh man, this water's so cold, it's good. One of the best water bottles on the market. Sponsored by Tao. Well, I was thinking about making another one tonight, but I didn't know how long I was going to be on. because I'm super exhausted. I literally got off work at like 9 o'clock. Like, I should say, I got home early because the wife had a dentist appointment, so I had to watch the kids. I was watching the kids on the conference calls, dealing with management, uh, pulling inventory reports, issuing inventory out, prepping, you know, prepping my spreadsheets, and kids were driving me nuts. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to get done. Trying to get all my inventory stuff done. And then I had to pull this report because everything that I needed to get done. I won't say everything that I needed to get done. The stuff for the stupid virus got done because that's priority number one right now. So that stuff is done, and I pulled the report for that, and I saved it and calculated the numbers for what's been issued already just for that. So, and who has what equipment and what they have and everything else. And in the meantime, not only am I doing all that, but I got to prep the equipment on the back end anyways. Like, I got to remote into it and prep it with certain equipment for it to actually leave the premises of the hospital. So, and I got to make sure that the other people that are doing it know exactly what they're doing and what they're coding and everything else. So it's a bit of a pain. Well, why are you down that way anyways? Is it their anniversary? What's this time of year that you go down there for? I'm trying to think. It's normally March Madness. What would be going on during March Madness while you're down there? Yeah, I think you always left during March Madness to go visit your parents. Ryan? Is his name Ryan? Let me go look at the awards. Dang it, where are the awards at? Do I not have the awards? Well, yeah, 316. I'm trying to remember what day that. Well, I mean, besides Stone Cold's day. That can't be the only reason. Is it Ryan? Are you talking about Ryan? Because I'm confused. you talking about Stone Cold? You funny. Where's the daggone? How come I don't have the award sheets? I don't have. You funny. He was just on Monday too. You saw that, right? I know you saw that. That was the first time that they've had it with no people. What? No. What? Why do I not have that on as a reminder? I thought your birthday was later in the year. Well, that would be why I didn't text you. Well, you know I'm going to remember now. How is that not a reminder on my phone? Because I have everybody's reminded me. Oh, I got a new phone. Duh. When I switched over to my iPhone, I got a new... That's why. You're so stupid. You okay, you're stupid. You're stupid. Okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. Yep, that's what I'm gonna put in there. I'm gonna put it in my phone as Stone Cold Day / Day's birthday. Damn it! So when is Kay's birthday? Is it later? Well, Monday was a crazy day though. Monday was so crazy that I thought it was Tuesday, and I thought Tuesday was Wednesday. Whoa, yeah, but there ain't nothing going on right now, so nothing. It's not anybody's day. No sports, no nothing. They're just talking about this stupid stuff. This is about the word. What? I thought one of you... Whose birthday's later in the year? When's Morgan's? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. That don't make sense in my mind. Maybe, but I seriously thought somebody's was like, I mean, at the earliest, like August. I was thinking that there was somebody's in August. Do you know when Shannon's birthday is? Well, yeah, I mean, it's basically designed after one of yours. That might be it. That might have been what I was thinking of. Because I was up there during that time frame. But then I was up there for everybody, so I don't remember. I've had 2 kids since then, you know. It's been a while. Yeah, so I took all the tape off of that one. We took all the tape off of that one. Well, yeah, that's why I normally put them in my phone, but when I swapped over to the iPhone because of work, none of my stuff came over because I switched completely. You know, I switched from Android to Mac, so to Apple or whatever you want to call it. So it sucked. Switching sucked because I didn't get to keep anything. I should have been able to, but my old phone was completely, the motherboard had gone out again. So I completely lost everything. Yeah. So what we at? Yeah, we about at an hour and a half. So we're gonna I think we're gonna wind this thing down. We're gonna go ahead and bring this thing down. Let's see if we can do that. Can we do that? Do I have that? Do I have that? I do have that. No, I didn't. I didn't build. I thought about it, and I was gonna, but we got to talking about other stuff, and it just didn't. I didn't get around to it because I was gonna build another one, and then he got me off on a tangent about building it. Kind of not really tangent, but he got me off on a taper tangent, and I was like, well, dang on, I don't know what I'm gonna, what to build and everything else, and that's there. I got 2 of them up. Okay, so we good there. So, but yeah, so. Well, yeah, I mean, which means, right? I mean, I think it's going to fly really good. I mean, this one already flies really great indoors. And, I mean, it didn't really fly that great outside because of the wind. So I'm not really, I flew it like twice. I'm not going to count that as its first flight because it was more of I was trying to test the wind to see if it would fly. I don't necessarily want to count that, because it literally like came out of my hand and fell to the ground twice because the wind was so strong, and that's not what it was trying to do. I could tell that it was fighting the wind because the plane is light. Because it didn't like go like this. It like I threw it and the wind like took it and flipped it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't. It wanted to fly, and then the plane and the wind caused it to flip and tumble. But it doesn't do that like inside at all. Like if it was gonna do that outside and not inside, you would kind of know. Like the wind was like probably 20-30 mile an hour wind that day. It was strong wind gusts. So it was not something that I would consider flying weather. It was more testing weather. I could probably fly it without tape and see how it actually does, but I don't know if it's going to like that. But yeah, I mean it's basic. I won't say basic, but it's a version, or I can't say version. Dang it, I can't. It's not that. It is a mock-up of one of the phases. When I tape the nose, it's not so bad. I mean, I could tape the rear, but I really don't want to. I could probably put maybe a staple in it. Maybe a staple in the front and a staple kind of towards the middle, and that would hold it really well. But I want to leave this. I mean, I don't really need to leave it open because I know how to build it. I was just trying to get the dimensions for him to be able to build it. I knew it was built out of square, and I was almost positive the size of it. Yeah, because if I put a staple in the nose, it's going to do that, and then if I put one right here, it'll pinch that together, and it'll be fine. Like I could put it one up to the front, and then one kind of like right here, and then it'd be good. Put it right through the code though, but it'll be all right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was thinking about building more, but you know, we got off on talking about other stuff and things and things. So it just it didn't happen, and now it's an hour and a half in, and we're gonna have to wind this down. I really got to edit the. Do I have that? Where's that daggone thing at? Do I have? Okay, so I do have that. I do have that. So I'm gonna have to get in there and dang it, I ain't messed with the daggone database either. Yeah, I haven't messed with the database in a while. Yeah. I mean, we could. I mean, I got so many ideas in my head for it that I don't really. I don't really know what I'm trying to accomplish on it. So that's why I really need to sit down and I really need to draw it out and figure out how to code it the way I want it. And figure out what we want on the that's one thing that we might have to do one stream. I know we kind of already talked about it and we kind of already started it, but maybe we need to sit down and really think what we want the database to do and what information we want from it. Because from there, we might be able to create something. Because with me, I'm kind of just winging it right now, and I don't really like it. So I want to kind of do it like this over here, like I've got here. I kind of want this information, but we need more than this. So I'm wondering if I can have more than one main table in there, or if I've got to put everything together. Because then again, I don't know if I know. We can definitely do another show on it, but I'm trying to think of how we're going to work on it. Right, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to actually... Dang it, it's 11:15. Alright, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to put that on my agenda for tomorrow. The only thing I have to do tomorrow is run by the gun store tomorrow after work, which is down by my work. So I'm going to run by there. I got to pick up some stuff, and then from there it should be good. And I'll probably bring home my work laptop and just work on the database on that. You stupid. You were stupid. Okay, no, I'm not. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I'm gonna hate that plane more than I hate every other plane. I can't stand that. Call it the pandemic. That's what you should call it, the pandemic. You can't have that name. I'm taking it. Pandemic 19, Pandemic 20. It's stupid. No, we're not doing it. Please don't do it. What would I even get it to replace? I don't have anything with a P besides Phantom Lightning. Outbreak. Okay, now you're getting there, and I kind of like that, but don't do that to me. Call it the quarantine. Now we're just getting ridiculous. You just no. No. I'm gonna call one tangent. That's what I'm gonna call tangent. Alright. Actually, let me do the Google Translate. We're gonna go English to Spanish, and we're gonna go tangent.
Tangente.
Tangente. That's so funny. Tangent 14. Yeah, pandemia.
Pandemia.
Yeah. Tangerine. No, I'm not doing that either. Oh, there you go.
Brote.
Yeah, you call it a...
Brote.
That's what you should do it. Call it a brote. No, it's Spanish.
Brote.
I mean, I could look up... No, that's not what I wanted.
Ausbruch.
There you go.
Ausbruch.
You stupid. You're stupid. Russian. There it is.
Вспышка. Вспышка. Вспышка.
No.
Вспышка. Пандемия.
Yeah, it's the same.
Pandemie.
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 Pandemie. That's funny. Voice output is not available in Georgian.
جائحة. جائحة.
Pandemie.
Pandemie. Disease.
Krankheit. Krankheit.
There you go.
Krankheit.
Болезнь. Болезнь.
That's funny. That is funny.
Enfermedad. Enfermedad.
There you go.
Krankheit.
I can't.
Krankheit.
I can't handle that. That's funny. Crank.
Krank. Tod.
Okay. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. All right. See, now we're off on a super tangent. So that's what super tangent.
Supertangential.
I'm not naming it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing. You can do crankite. I might let you do that one. That was funny. I'm not doing it. What you want? What do you? Which one are you trying to do? Yes, I will let you do the. I will let you do that. But you got to build something. You gonna have it for next show? You gonna have it built for next show? Carp. Carp. Carp.
Karpfen.
It's the same thing. Yeah,
Krankheit.
it's the same thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. Worry about the daggone delay. It's the same thing. What do you mean alternates?
Erkrankung.
What are you talking about below? You talking about down here?
Leiden.
Suffer.
No. Yeah, no, it's not the same. Because
Ekran.
Anzeige.
yeah, because Ekron
Ekran.
Ekron is German. Or Turkish, sorry.
Ekran.
Bildschirm. Bildschirm.
Is it Russian? To English? Yeah.
Ekran.
Yep.
Ekran.
Yep. It's close.
Screen.
Ekran.
Because I'm more of thinking of the bird. You know what I'm talking about? In Avatar? That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, come on now. I will image it. Oh, they spell it differently. Well, they spell it differently. Sure. Maybe I'll change the name. I'll change the spelling. Nah. I'm gonna leave it. But yeah, this is basically a banshee. The fudge. What are you talking about? No. Yeah, this is. See, that looks just like this. See? This one right here. Looks just like it. Can't you tell? Looks just like it. Right, yeah. That's there we go. See, that looks just like this. It's got the tail. See, right there. It's got the anhedrals right here. And then it's got the wings right there. And it's got the nose right here. See, we're good. I didn't put the little canards on there. All right, well, appreciate everybody stopping by. Thank you, Sil, for at least stopping by in a text format. Yeah, I probably could. Appreciate all the support and the love. And make sure when you're flying, you work harder next time. And always remember to keep them flying.